Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you to the staff, the board members, and everyone associated with the Adirondack Foundation who helped select this year's winners of the E-Line Ironman Sports Grant. Growing up in the Olympic region, I never really expected myself to become so immersed and involved in the Olympic legacy that touches the far reaches of the North Country. And as a 12-year-old beginning the sport of bobsled, I never had any intentions other than just having fun. But as I continued to climb my way through the ranks of the sport and grow as an athlete, I knew that the Olympic legacy would leave an impact and a mark on me for the rest of my life. While some dive headfirst into the sliding sports, I jumped into bobsled and I never looked back, looking to represent our area to the best of my ability in a way that the only way that I knew how. Like any sport, bobsled has its fair amount of expenses. Of course, the special shoes that we run on ice with can cost up to $500. The four pieces of steel that we use to get down the track cost upwards of $10,000 and even more. On top of that, we have our various amounts of equipment that help us do our race preparations for those runners. And of course, we eat copious amounts of food so that while we're frolicking around in our skin-tight suits, we can remain warm while we're getting ready to compete. The expenses of bobsled were something that I could have never imagined as a 12-year-old, yet alone an 18-year-old beginning the sport fresh out of high school, even to now as the 25-year-old athlete I am today. And that's something that weighs heavy on athletes and something that almost makes competing in sport, and especially Olympic sport, where it's so niche, incredibly difficult. However, thanks to the E-Line Ironman Sports Grant and the Adirondack Foundation, I'm able to focus on what truly matters, which is, of course, hurling myself down an icy chute at speeds exceeding 90 miles an hour and capturing hardware, not only for the United States of America, but also for our North Country region that has supported me so greatly since I began this journey. Thanks to this grant, I was able to complete and compete as a third-generation bobsledder and finally be able to finish the legacy of my family, becoming the first Olympian in the sport of bobsled. I finished 10th in the world amongst the best of the best that this sport has ever seen, and I continue to emerge as one of the top pilots not only in the world, but in the United States of America as well. I secured my second World Cup medal of my career and the second World Cup medal of the quadrennial, which just so happened to be the only two medals that the men's team was able to secure this whole quad on the World Cup circuit. The journey has been long. It's been incredibly unforgiving, but the highs outweigh all those unforgiving moments. And to be honest, it's been so incredibly fulfilling and enjoyable that there's no regrets and there's nothing but thanks and gratitude in my heart. So thank you again to the Adirondack Foundation, and thank you to the board who helped select the winners to continue to inspire North Country kids to fulfill their dreams and not have to feel the financial burden that is associated with them. I can't wait to continue to inspire the next generation, and I can't wait to see what the next generation does. And I'm so looking forward to what the future has to hold for myself and for the rest of the North Country. Thank you.